Hello everyone. I received this Xbox from a customer. The customer that they don't smile. Sometime when the customer came to you and with a big smile and like they help you to be everything goes okay. And there is another customer that they come to you to fix something and they don't smile. And you can see in their face that like they are ready to be unhappy. Anyway, so this Xbox uh, customer he said it it has a power problem. Yeah, I asked him, does it has any water damage or being dropped, or he said no, it's never been touched with the water. All right, let's plug it to the power and we push the power button. So it turns on, goes off. All right. Yeah, this side looks good. It's look like a liquid damage. Right in this area. Even there is some liquid damage on these resistors. Never been touched with the water or liquid damage. Yeah, you can see some liquid damage sign here. And there is a liquid damage this area as well. Gonna check that one. It's look like the console has cockroaches before. Here I can see it. Yeah, you can see some corrosion greenish this area as well. We have some liquid damage in this area here. Yeah, somewhere right here, and this component. Yeah, sometimes the capacitor may cause the liquid damage as well. But if you see these two resistors here, they have sign of the liquid damage, but there is no capacitor around them. Alright, let's go to the microscope. So we have this, you can see these resistors. It's look like the same as these two. So we can check these resistors later. So here is more resistors crowded, this capacitor. These areas looks really bad. Two resistors, capacitor, and another resistor here. This IC like it was no component here. We have a MOSFET and a low ohm resistor to the gate. I think, yep, that's going to the gate. No, that's not the gate. Another one here. Yeah, all these capacitors need to be tested for short. And another area right here in the, yeah, this area. This looks bad, this one. Yeah, the board, it has a lot of damage. So this is all the component that was rust around them. So I removed them and I'm going to take them from another board. These two components here that's connected to the HDMI. HDMI itself, already cleaned some pins, was corrosion here, and the HDMI controller timing, the HDMI booster, so some components over there need to be replaced. The two resistors by the ramps, this one's here, and so already start building some traces here because the corrosion eat the traces from the board. You can see the traces is gone. So plus some bad corroded components already took them out. So from I make a jumper from this point to this point. It was no component here. This trace is okay, no need for it. And there is a component from here to here. Plus we are going to replace the chip. This resistor still tested okay, as well as the MOSFET, already clean under it. Yeah, it was hours of works here. This component as well was bad rusting. I resoldered this capacitor. So it was no connection between this MOSFET and this trace because the corrosion ate the copper. And we have some bad corrosion here as well, and I'm going to check more. These capacitors need to be gone. This one here. So there is some component that already removed, and I'm going to replace them. There is a trace from this point to this point. It's no connection. And there is a component from here to here. We're going to make a jumper. Yeah, this all the components, and I'm still going to check where this component here is kind of completely rusted. Yeah, the trace is gone. Is it? Yep, the trace is bad. This is a lot of damage here. The problem after all this, if there is any corrosion under the processor, we done. So we try and see. So I done the most work now. Place all this component that looks bad, corroded. see some corrosion under this HDMI, the input, so I removed it, and we are gonna put another one. And yeah, let's just test it to be sure that's. Let's see. That was a lot of work. It's about 5 hours job. So the good thing for the customer, I don't charge per hour. It means I may do like 8 hours job and they get $100. I may do a 30-minute job and get the same amount of the money. Okay, it turns on. It didn't go off. Yeah, it turns on. It didn't go off. I hear the sound. And we have the picture. The console turns on. At the first, it turns on. It's go off after 1 second. So we may need some we may need to rebuild the system files in the hard drive. Then the console should be ready for the customer.